Hi, I'm Jeff Hester with Cast Lighting. I'm going to show you how to assemble a CIWL6 fixture onto a CWL9 kit, which makes this a wash light on a 22-inch stem with our Talon stake. This will be the stake, okay? It comes with the CWL9 kit, all right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the camera down here on my little table, and I'm going to show you how to begin. So basically what we have now is here is the fixture. So this is our CIWL6 fixture. This is an Impressionist fixture. This is a dimmable fixture. This fixture is probably from about a 55 watt equivalent and dims all the way back down to about a 5 watt equivalent. It's pretty nice. Got 2 LED chips inside, 50 volt surge and spike protection. It's heat sinked, completely sealed from moisture, condensation, humidity. It is really heavy duty. I mean, it's beautiful constructed. This is a copper eyebrow, a little shroud that is actually retractable. We can loosen the screws up, slides in and out to give you a little bit of a better scope of a glare shield, okay? Now, this comes in a box, and it'll typically have that bracket hooked to it with 2 stainless steel screws in the side. I already removed those. I put them in a little tray, all right, in here. And then I also took the 9 kit, CWL9 kit piece out of its packaging, and I removed the 2 screws that were in here, and they are also in here. Okay, this is a little magnetized tray. Next, so what I'm going to do now is this fixture comes with the end off of it, so it doesn't have the connection for the dimming circuit yet hooked up. Comes in a little bag in the packaging. You will take this when we're finished, after we assemble it. This will be the last thing we do. We put this on there. So these will slide down through the stem and come out the bottom. So once I remove these screws, the easiest thing to do now is just take this, slide the wire through the copper stem, and really notice the heavy-duty copper stem here. I mean, the thickness is incredible. I mean, it's the thickest on the market. No one makes a stem copper this strong and durable. Just part of the quality of the product, obviously. So now I lay this down. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my little screwdriver. Okay, I have a little Phillips head connection. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 2 little screws, pull this up, and all I want to do is I want to put my 2 screws down inside and get this bracket screwed on. So just get one started, grab the other one, okay? Stick it in a little notch. Again, this is a lot easier with this tool, okay, than it is with a regular hand screwdriver. Beautiful. Nice thing is you want to make sure that these are snug down, that the bracket's not jostling back and forth on this little neck piece, okay? This all throw is threaded inside here, okay? So just want to make sure this is up nice and tight against the bottom of the base. This is tightened in, because once I'm done with this, I got to put this fixture on here, and I don't want to have to come back and take this off to tighten this up. So sometimes I'll just take a little screwdriver. This is a nice little 8-way screwdriver that we make, all right? And again, just put a little quick snug down on it. You can also set the clutch on this little guy here. I just like to get it hand tight and then snug it in real good. Now I'm going to slide this down. I'm going to take the 2 screws, and I'm going to come back through the side copper bracket and basically just start this one in, grab the other one, start this one in. Okay, once I get it started, okay, I'm going to change my little end out. Listen, having the right tools for the job is huge. Just keep that in mind. Just take that up. It's real tight. Take it up. Again, what I'm doing is I'm just taking up snug because I want to be able to move this, all right? So when you're on the job and the colleagues get ready to put this in, it allows you to spin this fixture up and down any direction you want, and then come back and just put a little tightening on it. Okay, so for now, just going to put it up snug. Done. So now that that's finished, next part is putting the dimmer control on. So here we have a yellow, a green, black, and a white. The black and the white are your power wires. These will go to your 12-2 wire, 16-2 wire, whatever you're looking to hook this to, okay? Always make sure you size your cable correctly when you're doing your installations. That's a big deal, all right? This is the packaging. So I'm going to open this up, dump it out on the table. We give you a little heat shrink tubing. So what I do is I slide that on first. You don't have to because it's big enough to go over this end piece, but let me tell you, it sure makes a huge difference. Get the black and white out of the way, by the way, because it just helps you not to forget it. Now, if you look at this little piece here, it has a little peak and a little ground floor. It looks like a house, okay? So typically what I do is, in order to get this to dim correctly, you want to put the green, and now look, we're coming in from the back side, okay? We put the green in the bottom and the yellow in the top, and it comes in and it snaps in, okay? So these little pieces snap into this little Marlex connection, all right? Plastic, whatever it is, I don't know. And then now it's on there and both those are in there. So that now, once that's finished, that's our dimming circuit. It allows us to take and actually dim this fixture, all right? And then this little jumper piece will come, manual dimmer control will come in the box with every fixture, every Impressionist fixture. So you'll end up with piles of these. But basically what it does is once this thing's on, we just plug this in here and it makes the fixture begin to dim in 5% increments over 20 light levels. Once you get to where you want, you just unplug it. You want it to go back the other direction. You went too far, too low. Plug it back in again. It'll cycle back up again. Okay, so that's how you control it. We also make a little handheld manual dimmer that'll plug in here, and it shows you the percentage of what the fixture's operating at. All right, it's called a C dimmer. So now that I got this tight in there, and I have this, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to heat shrink this. I got my little heat gun over here. Okay, it's getting nice and hot. I want to just line the Marlex up, kind of just with the end there, because eventually, and here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Once this thing gets heated up, it's going to go pretty quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's really nice. Turn my heat gun off. This is a really cool, real nice heat gun for working on a table. I know some contractors get to complain about putting this stuff together, but it is all part of the process of really putting a quality product in the ground. So you always want to take time to easily pre-build this stuff, maybe at your shop, or obviously, you can do it at the job site, but just bid into the project when you're deciding on your fixtures and you're going to use some of our fixtures. Some assembly may be required. Okay. Cast dimmer control right there on the side, if you can see that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, this is cooling down, but basically when we're finished, this little boot goes inside here, plugs it up, and then this will go over it and seal it, and then this stays at the base of the fixture. So now, you got this here, I'm going to actually put the fixture together. Okay. So, nice thing about this is these big Talon stakes. I slide the copper tubing down inside. Okay, there's a little cutout for the wire to slip in. I'm going to use my little gun with a little clutch action on it. I don't want to strip this out. Again, this can be... There we go. Basically, that's it. So now, we got our completed fixture. I'm going to put my little end over this. Okay, so that's finished. So that's it. When you're done with this fixture, this is wired in. Typically, we try to leave the wire somewhere down here at the bottom. You can mulch the fixture in, or you can mulch this under the ground right next to the fixture, whatever you decide to do. To mark this where it's going to be if you ever have to come back and change and increase and decrease the light output. So now we have the completed fixture. Okay, our CIWL6 on a 9 kit, which is 22-inch rise from here to here, with our Talon stake. This is a really incredible fixture for doing, you know, washing light out on the cross patios and stairwells. Anywhere you want to get that light back into a bush is out of the way, and then just wash it out across a real broad area. Nice soft light, frosted lens. I mean, this is really a beast of a fixture. You're not going to hurt this. You're not going to break this. It's almost indestructible. I've seen them where they've been on job sites where trees have crashed on top of them and it had bent the bracket, but the fixture still works. I mean, this stuff is field repairable as well if something does happen like that. So there's our CIWL6 on a 9 kit with the Talon stake, dimmer control. Great fixture. So again, cast lighting. I'm Jeff Hester. If you have any questions, reach out to me, jeffh@cast-lighting.com, or call me at 862-881-6183. Thank you. Appreciate your business.